I saw you put a finger in real deep. What? Is this not true or is it true? Because right now I'm feeling like this is true. So this is like it's like a visual novel style point and click video game about a little boy who's colorblind, and it's like a really sad story because he can't see the beauty in the world because he is colorblind. When you start hiding from people, it's a sign that you're afraid to play with them. That in itself is a disease. We should try to find out why we refuse to get cured of loneliness. LF Celine. I was a little boy in 1992 as well. High five. JK. I was a girl. A lot of people troll me and ask me if I'm a transgender or something. I just want to make that clear. I was born a female. If I wasn't, I would have stayed a female. Or a male.
Pourquoi n'as-tu rien dessiné?
Why don't you draw
Désiré, je t'ai
anything?
posé une question.
I asked you a question.
Je sais pas.
Regarde, tes camarades ont tous dessiné un soleil. Tu es le seul à ne pas l'avoir fait.
What the fuck, they're making fun of him because he didn't draw a sun.
Moi, j'ai jamais vu le soleil.
Mais pourquoi tu dis ça, mon garçon?
Il fait tout le temps nuit dans ma tête.
So sad. It's gonna be in black and white. It's gonna be in black and white.
Ah, dear fellow traveller, I'm so happy to meet you,
You too, baby girl.
and to travel with you along this rocky path to let a surprising story unfold. Do not be too quick to judge, at least not before you know how it ends. This story is both rough and delicate,
Ooh.
as repulsive as it is endearing,
How could it be repulsive?
melancholy and joyful. But most of all, it is a tale that is deeply human and profoundly singular. So let me introduce this young colorblind boy who, from birth, has only ever perceived the world in black and white.
I feel like there's not much you're missing. I like this like manual stuff because now it's gonna wait until I have a fucking thought. I feel like when you see the sun is like barely yellow, mostly just a glare of like white hotness, you know, and you're not supposed to look at it anyway. So the whole like, oh, I'm so sad because he hasn't seen the sun, like he's not really missing much. Also, he kind of does see the sun, but
Colors to him are as abstract as faith to the atheist.
Huh.
Yet they plagued his dreams night and day.
like face to the atheist.
This boy's name is Désiré, and his
Désiré.
life path will surely surprise you. But enough chit-chat. Go and find out for yourself.
I will. Bored. I'm not in the mood to walk on the beach. And I have to perform this magic so that my feelings are returned. What the fuck? I see no other way to change the hand that I've been dealt. I will not leave until I have gone through with this. What spell? Backpack. Book of spells. Use book of spells. I'm so bad at point and click games. Like, yeah, use book of spells with him. Page 17. Spell to make anyone fall in love with you. Make a small wooden box. Write the name of your loved one on an egg. I did these when I was little. Place the egg inside the wooden box and bury the box away from the sunlight for a month. Alright, so we're gonna get a crab, because that's obviously what we're supposed to be doing here. Looks like I frightened it. And lost another soul lost. What? And another lost soul. What? Trash. I can't fucking read. The beach is clean. Okay, so is this gonna be my box? Or am I gonna use this to make the box? I can't grab the board. Alright, cool. I've got a board. Boat. I don't think it's in a state to float. If I had friends, we could fix it and sail away. Discover new horizons. God, this is the saddest fucking asshole ever. Am I gonna take the door? To make the boat? Take a door, make a boat. Toolbox. A saw, hammer, nails. I have everything. That's everything to you, okay. So, can I just read this sign, please? Swimming is allowed. I'll put the pen back later. Alright, so can I go this way? Or can I only go the other way? Alright, looks like I can't go this way. Is there anything else to interact with? Let's go see. The beach is clean. I hope he makes friends too. This is like already really sad. Where are we going? Oh, a hole! Can we pick up the hole? Probably some kid digging to make his sandcastle. Kid forgot his spade. That's not a spade, that's a shovel. Calm down. Tempting, but no. Castle. Some kid had a good time building a sandcastle. It's rather well done. Alright, is there anything else that I'm missing on this screen? Let's go this way. Oh, fuck. I clicked off. I hate games that allow me to click off. Can I not go this way? Alright, he said I have everything I need, right? So, use board with saw. I don't know if this is good. Now I have 6 sticks. How does the board make 6 sticks? Okay, cool. So, 6 sticks with... hammer? Where the fuck are you going? Okay, he needed to go to that specific spot. Oh my god. Not exactly a masterpiece, but it will do. It's a masterpiece in my eyes, okay. It's the most pathetic story I've ever heard. And you can imagine I've heard a few in my time. You're making fun of me, not cool. For good reasons, don't you think you're just asking for it? If you make a rod for your own back, don't be surprised if someone uses it. What the kind of analogy is that? I'm hopeless. I tell you what's hopeless, always talking yourself down. You're fucking talking me down. It's not like anyone died. Chin up. Even if you're alone, haha. There's this boy I like, although I like girls too. It's the first time I feel something for a boy at school. I don't understand what's happening to me. I feel completely lost. What's more, he's such an effeminate boy. You poor soul, sounds like you're confused emotionally, that's all. Your desires are tainted by society. That sounds like the opposite of his desires being tainted by society. I try to avoid kitchen sink psychology, but you should assert yourself within your entourage. You keep stum too often, and you let your anxiety eat you up from the inside. I feel so lonely among others, much more at ease in my own corner. Do as you will, but I have to say that your voodoo magic is unnerving. Take charge of your life instead of waiting for the miracle that never comes. But why am I also so attracted to boys my age? I don't have a bloody clue, and I don't give a monkeys about your gay stories. I don't give a monkeys about your gay stories! I've known you for a good while, and I have always noticed the lack of confidence that makes you doubt everything. You're probably drawn to effeminate boys because you're scared to talk to girls. Oh my god, this is like the worst thing ever. If you don't want to end up with a feather boa up your proverbial... You're going to have to work at it. Why do they keep like taking out the cuss words? It's really weird. I'm bisexual and colorblind. He's fucked. 2 men together. Does that shock you? No, he's watching a fucking ballerina. He's gay as fuck. He's in denial. Oh. Disgusting. But that's only my opinion, so don't take it badly. Makes me sick. As the saying goes, to each his own. Well, at least he fucking acknowledges the to each his own fucking philosophy. Haha! How's this funny? Hands off, you foolish boy! You know, if you connect an aerial, you might actually be able to watch some TV. An aerial? I don't care about the stupid box. My VHS tapes are more than enough for me. Of fucking the old man. Who is this man? Why are you called the old man? Ballet is boring? I want to hear one of your fantastic stories. Why do you always watch the same videos? That's a good fucking question. The more you focus on something, the more you learn. Sometimes, sequences I have watched many times before appear brand new to me. There's always that golden nugget that escaped us. But you're missing out on TV. There's nothing to miss. TV bores me stupid. Apparently you've watched a lot of TV because you sound fucking stupid. No need to watch it to have already seen it all. Yeah. It offends me. It's like being assaulted in my own home. Well, you're assaulting this fucking little confused sexually boy. Jesus. It makes me numb in body and spirit. Paralyzes me. You look paralyzed. It invades my personal space. I want to be able to move beyond any limits. except for the limit of sexuality. I want to soar between the stars. I want to float free of gravity, no crashing, no eating dust. I want to shape my destiny with my own hands. For all these reasons, I refuse to let these toxic waves poison me. I don't follow you. This fucking rant, and he's like, I don't fucking follow you. Sorry for losing it a bit. Sometimes I forget your age. You're only 12. My words will resonate differently when you get older. You'll see, I'm certain of that. Ballet is boring. Wrong, boy. It's far more interesting than you think. These bodies in motion are so exquisite, such beautiful harmony. Believe me, it's corny. Because you're a kid and you don't pay attention to what's all around you. Stop looking at the world from the outside. Dive in. Keep stroking the veil that obscures life. Tear it apart. Get rid of it. So what about you? What do you see when you watch the ballerina? Lightness. Yes, that's it. Lightness. The subtleness of her steps fascinates me. It's a rare gift these days. You'll understand when you get older. When you learn to recognize how clumsy man is. I get lost in this clumsiness. I sink into the mire of this drunken heaviness. Off topic, but David bullies me at school. Who is he? The spotty kid you mentioned before? Yes, he keeps bullying me to take advantage. He steals my stuff. All this because he knows I'm frightened of him. What are you afraid of exactly? That he tells everyone my secret. If all my friends heard it, I would be ashamed for the rest of my life. That is fucking not true. This is how people feel in their teens. They're like, for the rest of my life. Absolutes. You got that right, boy. It's crass intimidation. He's older than you, so he's got you by the balls. And I suppose you're stupid enough to go along with it. I don't have a choice. Bollocks! Don't be a stupid git. We always have a choice. But you have to want it. It's simple. You either decide to throw caution to the wind and lay into him, which seems unlikely given your size and your lack of confidence, or you play it subtle, with a light touch and some creativity. Use your brain to counterattack and hoist him on his petard. Please do me a favor. Help me set a trap for him. To each his own. It's your problem, not mine. What are you just like fucking repeating to each his own or some shit? We face the harshness of life cruelly alone. I can't do anything for you. A few tips, but that's all. What tips? If I were you, I would beat about the bush. The best form of defense is to attack. To rid yourself of a bully, or did you say I wouldn't beat about the bush? Because what you're saying right now is contradictory. I'm bad at reading. To rid yourself of a bully, you have to sit on your scruples. And it's no holds barred. I'm not after revenge. Got nothing to do with revenge, boy. You're right, revenge is a waste of time and energy, only fit for arseholes. I'm talking about respect and dignity. Find his weakness and humiliate him before he humiliates you. His weakness? Acne? No, that's such a mean-spirited angle. Not his fault, poor guy. Look for a weakness he only can be held responsible for. Nope, I got nothing. Guilty of something? Not that I know of. A secret vice? Nope. He's like fucking 10. A secret vice? Fuck. I like video games. A bad habit. Yes, he has one. He jerks off several times a day. Can't help himself. It's called being 12. Haha, there you go. Ruled by an addiction the girls won't find very enticing. Shut him up. Not really much of a secret. At school, everyone knows he likes big tits. This fucking game. What is this? Use your brain. Have a little bit of imagination. Have a laugh for once in your sorry life. Catch him red-handed, so to speak? Hehe, love the idea, but how? Rubbing one off in the school toilets. You're a fast learner. Go on. It won't work without witnesses. Why not try to immortalize the scene with my father's camera? Then I'll use his photo lab to develop the negative. Dude, you're spending time on developing a fucking negative of a dude jacking off. It doesn't sound like it's worth. Welcome, Knowles. And the picture does the rounds at school. Haha! Just be careful if you only have one print. I'll use the photocopier at school. I'll have plenty to give out. In your face, Spotty. What the fuck? He was just saying, like, I feel bad for this guy. Now he's like, haha, Spotty, and we're gonna fucking use masturbation against him. Like, that's any better than using acne against him. There's some of my brother's Amiga games lying around. Another World. I have a few games on my PC, just some LucasArts adventure games. Oh, yeah! Props to this baby bitch. I'm perfectly well dressed, thank you. He's so offensive. Living room drawer. Let's see what he's got in his drawer. New batteries. Yeah. There's nothing in the drawer anymore. Books. Programming in BASIC. Some Tilt magazines. Oh my god. Fucking blast. Choose Your Own Adventure. Rick Dangerous for the C64. Trash. Yes! That was one of my favorite games growing up. I love that you get to use use wordplay to fight people. It's hilarious. Multi-socket. One of the 3 sockets is defective. School. Kufrtad. Faculty of Medicine. Let's do Faculty of Medicine. What am I gonna do in here? Container. Can it cause an explosion if you mix the wrong chemicals together? No, Désiré, don't worry. That's wrong. Oh, it says mom. The old man is nice to me. He gives me advice. Could I have a helium balloon? So random. Oh, I thought I was saying that. Okay, could I have a helium balloon? Our lab's helium canister is empty. We're expecting a delivery soon. The old man is nice to me. He gives me advice. I know you think he reassures you, but you are too solitary. You invent a whole world that prevents you from meeting others. I worry about you because your monochromatic vision really makes you sad. I talk to him, he listens, and he answers me. There's nobody in that flat, as you know full well. You just don't want to admit it. What the fuck? This guy has mental illness. He's thinking up a fucking Santa Claus that hates him for being bisexual and gives him advice. Bad advice. We're emptying the flat to put it on sale soon. Why? We need to save. We can't afford our own 2 flats anymore. Since your father went freelance, we're finding it hard to make ends meet. I won't see the old man anymore then? You won't be able to get into the flat anymore. Maybe that will help you move on, as I don't think the psychiatrists are helping much. Where do you think you're going? Is this pimple freak? Aren't you forgetting something? I've already given you my Garbage Pail Kids collection. That was last week. I need something every week. You've already forgotten? Need a reminder? No, please, I have nothing to give you. If you give me your Walkman, I'll leave you alone for a month. They're going to make a deal. Walkman. The batteries are out. That's fine, because I've got batteries, right? Wicked! A Sony Walkman auto-reverse with a radio! How do you manage to get so lucky with girls? You need to learn to read the signs, their very personal way of showing you their feelings. And that's enough? Hold on. Do you think it's a piece of cake? It's a high-level sport. I'm just starting out. The way you look is another factor. They all think I'm cute and it helps. And of course, without confidence, you don't exist in their eyes. This is like good advice, kind of. If you play it shy, you'll be lucky to get the crumbs under the table. Oh, this is fucking objectifying women, crumbs under the table. Girls are tough with me. I don't want to hurt your feelings, but you got to admit, there are 3 categories of people, boys, girls, and others. Not my fault, it's just the way things are. Don't take it badly, it's a power struggle. Explain it to me. Boys rule a school and girls know it all too well. So they take it out on the 3rd group, the weakest. Shy boys like you who dare not to speak. They're the scapegoats. They get their own back as best they can. At worst, they revel in it. Where do you learn all that? My older cousins tell me all their adventures. Why don't you leave me in peace? Ever since I found out about your secret, it's been really useful. It's not even true. Yes, it is. I know the truth. You're gay. No. I saw you in the toilets with Greg. We were only talking. Liar, I saw you put a finger in real deep. What? Is this not true or is it true? Because right now I'm feeling like this is true. We only did it once to see what it was like, I swear. Oh my god. Bullocks. If you want the whole school to know, you'll have to do whatever I say. Is it true what they say about you? What exactly do they say about me? That you're obsessed with sex. Not true. Apparently, you always have dirty mags in your bag. So what? I like looking at naked women. Is that a crime? I jerk off 3 times a day if that's what you want to know. Doesn't it become routine after a while? So many different mags, it's endless. Just wait until fucking internet porn, man. Without mentioning hard porn news on Canal Plus. Fucking what? You fucking what, mate? Have you ever made out with a girl? Not interested in girlies. I like the real women in Playboy. Maybe it's because of your acne. Haha, very funny. Don't fuck around with your goddamn bully like, oh, maybe it's because you're acne. Trying to get punched? If he doesn't punch you because of that, you have like free reign to not be punched. Like, I don't understand. Printer. It's a photocopier for the exclusive use of teachers and school personnel. Books. Lots of reference books in the library, but nothing on photo development. Okay, so don't I have to like ask my dad or something? Shush! Supervisor. Can I stay in the room? Yes, of course. The school library is open between 12 and 2 for pupils. You can sit down and study in silence. Can I use the photocopier? Do you need to photocopy administrative papers? No, miss. It's to copy a photo. The photocopier is for the use of school personnel only. Sometimes for pupils who have administrative documents to copy. I couldn't switch it on. You have a nerve. It's getting worse. New generations are less and less educated. When I was your age, I would never have dared to use tools that didn't belong to me. Good manners are on the way out. Just so you know, you need an electronic pass to use the photocopier. I'm looking for a photography manual. I think I saw one of them in the bookshelves. Where? Figure it out for yourself, Désiré. You're not in primary school anymore. You have the school library at your disposal. What the fuck? Bitch, this is your fucking job. What is your job then? To be a bitch? Do you like insects? Cause fucking random as shit. Not particularly. Why do you ask, Désiré? No reason to know if you have a fear of spiders like I do. They don't frighten me, I just squash them underfoot. And scorpions? I've never asked myself that. It's not as if we ever saw any around here. Do you like insects? Okay. And rodents? Don't talk to me about those horrible creatures. I was traumatized by one of those hideous creatures in my youth. What happened? I don't want to talk about it. Go and study. Okay, so I have to go find a rodent to make her run away, or I can, like, take the other route and go get an electronic pass somehow or something. Can I have a mouse? I don't want any pets at home. I needed to show at school. The science teacher asked if a pupil could bring a mouse. When is the lesson taking place? Today. Alright, you can take one, but bring it back tonight. Thank you. Oh, girl. Why can't I just put it on the fucking floor? I'm confused. Alright. How do I remain discreet? What do I need to grab? I've had my tattoo since I was 18, so like 8 years, 7 years, something like that. Okay, so it's not him. Not him. Gotta figure out what the fuck to do. I don't want to look at goddamn things anymore. Mouse with toilets? Fuck, I don't know. Mouse with go down? What's the point of mouse with go down? I don't fucking know. I'm gonna read the fucking guide. I don't know. I'm sure it's something where I have to go some random ass place. So we're gonna figure it out. What? It just gives me the beginning walkthrough. What do I do? Oh, okay. I guess we go to all the other places and like search around. Can you get down, you fucking retard?